welcome to this 20-minute morning yoga practice to help you to feel great. It's going to be a full body workout and hopefully it will leave you feeling amazing. We will be building up strength and flexibility, which makes it the perfect daily routine, whether you like to practice morning, noon or night. All you need is a mat if you're ready. Let's begin. So we're going to start at the top of our mat in mountain pose. Standing up nice and tall, feet grounded, hip width apart. I want you to start building your awareness from your feet to the crown of your head, feeling connected to the mat from the base of your big toes, the base of your little toe, your heel. Feel your calves engage, your thighs engage, lifting your knees. Bottom hugs in, lower belly hugs in. Shoulders reach up to your ears and then release. Crown grows tall as you gently tuck your chin, feeling a lengthening at the back of your neck. We're just going to close our eyes, starting to bring our awareness internally, beginning to notice the inhales and exhales through our nose. Slowing down our breath as we arrive here on the mat. Maybe bringing your awareness to the sounds you can hear. Maybe the birds, the bees. Maybe the gentle sounds of people passing by. And then bringing that awareness back inwardly to our breath. On our next inhale, we're going to blink our eyes open, reach palms together overhead, and then exhale, forward fold. Knees are soft, neck is relaxed. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Lowering your knees, your chin and your chest. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, push back to our downward facing dog. I'm going to stay here for a few breaths, maybe pedaling out the legs. Lengthening one leg and then the other. Hands are connected to the mat, fingers are spread wide, and chest is drawing towards our shins. On our next inhale, looking forward, stepping to the front of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Rolling up through the spine. Inhale, palms come together overhead. Exhale, hands down by your side. Good. That was our Namaskara A, and we're going to flow through that again. So finding mountain pose again, stability and strength. Inhale, palms come together overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back to your plank. Lowering your knees, your chin and your chest. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. Going to pedal out the legs again, bending one knee and then the other knee, drawing opposite heels towards the mat. Returning to our breath, breathing easily. Now on our next inhale, right leg is going to lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend that knee, sending your thigh into your chest. Growing tall, shoulders away from ears, and then exhale, stepping your right foot between your hands. We're going to lower our back knee, uncurl our toes. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, sink through our hips. Inhale, feeling tall here. Exhale, we're going to clasp our hands behind our back, pushing the knuckles away, heart opener. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to keep our hands clasped, shift our weight back into a half split and forward fold and see if we can bring our hands up over our head, just as far as we can go. Breathing easily here. Good. On your next inhale, coming back up, bending that front knee, releasing your hands, and then we're going to step back into our plank, holding for a breath. Then we're going to lower our knees, chin on our chest to the mat. Inhale, press through our hands into our cobra. Exhale, push back into our downward facing dog. Again, 3 breaths here. You can pedal out the legs, or maybe you'd like to find stillness this time. Heels draw towards the mat, even if they don't quite touch. Inhaling and exhaling easily. And we're going to prepare left leg. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, drawing your left thigh into your chest. Holding for a breath, and then stepping that left foot between your hands. Exhale, lower your knee, uncurl your toe. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink through your hips as your fingertips reach up and your chest opens. Inhale, exhale fully here. We're going to clasp our hands behind our back again, pressing our knuckles away, heart opener, sinking through our hips. Breathing easily here. And then inhaling up, straightening our left leg, half split. Exhale, forward fold, keeping those hands clasped behind your back. Breathing easily here. Inhaling and exhaling, gazing at our toes. Good. On your next inhale, bending your left knee, coming up, keep those fingertips clasped, and then release your hands. And we're going to step back into our plank. So you can do your knees, chest, chin, or you can join me with full chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, push back to your downward facing dog. 3 breaths here again. Inhaling and exhaling fully. Good. Then on your next inhale, we're going to look forward, step to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through your feet. Inhale all the way up to stand. Palms come together overhead. Exhale, hands down by your side. Take a moment, maybe sway out on the mat. And we're going to go through another Vinyasa flow, modified Sun B. So again, growing tall in mountain pose, pausing for a few breaths. Inhaling and exhaling fully here. And then on our next inhale, reaching up, fingertips overhead, palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into your plank. Lowering knees, chest, chin, or full chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale to your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to turn our left toes out, heel down, step forward with our right foot. Inhale, warrior one. Breathing here. Inhale and exhale fully. Then we're going to open up to our warrior two. Hips and shoulders square to the long edge of our mat. Fingertips reaching away from each other. And then just turning the head so the dristi is at that front right middle finger. Inhaling and exhaling here. Going to lower right elbow to right knee, left fingertips reach up, extended side angle. Inhale and exhale. From here we're going to put our left hand to our left hip and just hop that back foot in slightly. Extend the front leg and you can hold on to your shin, ankle, or maybe the big toe. And we're going to open up that left shoulder to the sky, reaching the left fingertips up into our triangle pose. Inhale and exhale. Lowering both hands towards the mat through pyramid. We're going to bend our front knee, lift up our back leg, and we're coming into our warrior three pose. So you may need to keep your hands on bricks, or if you're able to, bring them to your heart center. We're keeping our left hip drawing towards the mat. Feeling nice and strong here. Inhaling and exhaling fully here. Start to bend your left knee. Come all the way up to stand. Keep balancing on that right foot. Left knee comes in front. And then we're going to exhale, sink into chair. Inhale, palms come up. Inhale, exhale. Push through your feet. Inhaling all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Well done. We're going to go through the other side now. So preparing on your next inhale, sinking into chair, palms together overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step back into your plank. Lowering into your knees, chest, chin, or your full chaturanga. Inhale to your upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. This time the right toes turn out, right heel is grounded, and we step forward with our left leg. Pressing through our feet. Inhale up to warrior one. Breathing here, settling into the posture. Inhale, exhale, opening up into our warrior two. Hips and shoulders square with the long edge of the mat. Fingertips reach apart from each other. And then we're just turning our head to set our dristi, our gaze, on that front middle finger. Make sure your shoulders are relaxing away from your ears. Breathing fully here. Inhale and exhale. Left elbow comes to left knee. Right fingertips reach up, diagonal line with your heel. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. From here, right hand comes to our hip. We're just going to hop our right foot in slightly and start to extend that left leg. So you can hold on to your shin, your ankle, or maybe your big toe. Roll open with your right shoulder, and then maybe fingertips reach up to the sky. Inhaling and exhaling here. Nice full breath. And then from here we're going to lower both hands into our triangle. Both legs are extended, and then we're going to bend through our left leg. Right foot is going to come up as we balance into our warrior three pose. Making sure you're not locking out your left knee. Keep drawing your right hip towards the mat. Breathing fully here. Inhale and exhale. Start to bend your right knee, hinging up. Right knee comes in front, foot flexed, knee bent. And then exhale, we're going to sink back into our chair, palms together overhead. Inhale. Exhale, push through your feet all the way up to stand. Hands come down by your side. Well done. Take a minute, maybe just sway it out. Don't know about you, but I'm feeling quite warm. We're going to make our way down into Malasana. So you want to have your feet slightly wider than your hips. Toes turned out to the side. We're going to inhale, reach our arms up together overhead. Exhale, sinking into our squat, our Malasana. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing, keep opening out your heart and your chest to the front. Now from here we're going to sink onto our bottom, bringing our feet together in front. Let's hook our hands under our knee and just come back into our Navasana, boat pose. Keep lifting up through your lower back, lower belly drawing in. Then maybe releasing your hands if that feels good. Let's play with extending one leg and then bending And then extending the other leg and bending. Let's see if we can link it with our breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Inhale, lengthening the other leg. Exhale, close. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Final time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, close. Well done. We're going to start to extend out into our low boat. See if you can hold low boat for a breath. And then release. Well done. We made it to Savasana. Let's just give ourselves a hug quickly before we finish. Knees into chest and just rock side to side, massaging the lower back. And then you might like to keep your knees bent if you've got some tension in your lower back, hands out to the side. Or if you'd like to come into full Savasana, then we can extend both legs out. Feet about as wide as the mat. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears. And let's just settle into our breath again. Taking a moment at the end of practice to continue the yoga as we notice our inhales and exhales, staying present with our breath. The corpse pose, Savasana, at the end of our practice helps us to absorb all the lovely energy that we've generated throughout our practice. This weekend marked the spring equinox, where we see equal day and night. We've reached that equilibrium and balance between light and dark. And it just reminds us that even when we reach balance, it's not something that we get to keep. It's something that we continually find and finds us. Taking a few more energizing breaths here. Let's start to wiggle fingers and toes. Maybe drawing your knees into your chest, giving yourself another hug. And then slowly making your way onto your right side. And then let's bring ourselves up to a seated position, keeping our eyes closed if we can. Sitting up nice and tall, allow your hands to fall down by your side. We're going to inhale, reach palms together overhead. Exhale, drawing our hands to our heart center. Bringing our thumb knuckles to our third eye between our eyebrows. Gently bow your head. Just take a moment for thanking yourself. Practicing gratitude. Thanking yourself for the movement and breathing that you've done today. I hope you have a wonderful day and this helps to set you up for all that you need today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today on this beautiful spring day. I'm so pleased that I got to capture these beautiful blossoms. I hope this was a beneficial full body yoga flow that you can do daily to help you build up strength and flexibility. I release weekly videos, so if this is something that you've enjoyed, please subscribe. And as always, I can't wait to see you in the next one. Take care.